Hey guys, Side Hustle Mike here, and today we're just gonna do a quick Uber Eats ride along. I'm gonna only be on for like 2 hours today, and reason being is because I have my physical therapy in like less than a few hours, and I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight since it's my only day off for the rest of this week, and after my main job I'm working again. So let's see if we can make any money today. All right, so I'm actually parked at my usual spot here. For those of you who know. And I just got offered my first order, which I'll put either right here or on the side, whatever. And it was a $4 payout for 6.6 miles, and it's not even within the same city. So I actually have to drive like further out for the pickup, and then I have to drive like an extra like 4 miles for the actual delivery. And so that was a decline. So I guess tips and tricks for new drivers since I'm waiting here, and who knows, I might not even get any orders today. It's Friday, it's the beginning of the month, which is cool. Happy September to everybody. But at the same time, for those of you who are wanting to maybe get into UberEATS or Doordash or, some other gig work, really look at the mileage that you guys are doing. I mean, a lot of the times these orders, they don't pay out, it's not worth doing them. Right now I'm in my truck. You guys can see I'm in my Toyota 4Runner, so I'm definitely not getting good gas mileage right now. So I just wanted to let you guys know, be selective, don't be afraid to decline. I know DoorDash has a thing where if you go below a certain percentage, I think on the acceptance rate, they do deactivate you. I don't think that applies to UberEATS. I've seen people as low as like 5% on UberEATS. Shout out to Ride Along with Brie, by the way. I remember her posting in a comment saying that she was below 5 or like around the 5% acceptance rate on UberEATS. So be selective, guys. Don't think you have to accept every single order. Yes, you can, obviously, if you want to just keep busy and you want to do it. But you might be potentially be missing out on higher paying orders that might come out within like the next few minutes. So, and it really just depends on your market. So again, hopefully everyone's doing good. Happy Friday, by the way. Today's Friday. All right, so first pickup is actually at a corner bakery over here, and this was a $9 and change order for 8 miles, but then right after I accepted it, I got offered another order for another $9 and change. So this double order is a payout of around $18, so hopefully it goes good. And for those of you guys who don't know what a stacked order is, it's basically when your gig app, with whatever it is, DoorDash, UberEATS, even I think I'm not sure if Grubhub does this, but it's when they offer you either 2 orders at once. So sometimes they'll offer you 2 orders to pick up from the same restaurant, and then you basically just deliver to 2 separate locations. Or in this case, I picked up 1 order, and then and I'm sorry, I'm driving, by the way. I picked up 1 order, and then they went ahead and threw out another order at me while I was driving to the first location, which, I have no issues with because it only added 0.4 miles to the original destination, which I don't know if that includes like the location where I'm going as far as the pickup location. But usually when that happens, it's being delivered to the same like area or neighborhood. So hopefully that's the case here. So we're on our way to the second location to pick up. Okie dokie. So second pickup location is at this place called Kumori. I don't know if this is like a big chain in other states. Here there's probably like several locations where I live. But anyways, I always have to park far away because there's never good parking here. So I need to figure out a way to get in and out of here quicker because I just hate having to walk to pick up items. But anywho, let's get this going. All right, bag is secured for this one. And again, I don't know why this place always seems to take a long time every time I pick up also. There's a car coming. But anyways, hopefully this $18 payout is worth it. Each order was about $9 a piece for about 8.5 miles. So I'll go ahead and accept that. So hopefully these orders go smoothly as far as delivery goes. All right, so I just got both those orders delivered. All in all, both deliveries probably took me about 45 minutes. So you really have to take that into consideration when working stacked orders, guys, is that you might actually end up taking time on these orders. So both these orders actually went to the next town east of where I live, which normally I don't have an issue with, right? As long as the payout's worth it, I do it. Hold on, I'm driving here, hopefully I don't die. But it's not a big issue as long as the payout's worth it. But again, if you think about it, these 2 orders took up most of my time. So basically that $18 an hour, that was just the $18 for 1 hour. And the thing about it is it really took me out of the area that I normally like being in. So I'm actually having to drive all the way back. So that 8 miles turns into 16 miles because I actually end up driving all the way back. Now keep in mind, again, be as selective as you can be. You can earn money, right? It's just that it's not always going to be the way you want it to be, right? You might end up in a whole different city, which a lot of the times some people will actually stay in that city. But for me, I'm not really familiar with this specific city that I'm in right now, and I just don't want to risk being out here, and getting lost and whatnot. Even though GPS takes you everywhere and whatnot, but I like staying in my specific area because I'm more familiar with the restaurants around there, and I know which restaurants take long and which restaurants don't. So keep that in mind if you guys are starting to do like Uber Eats and stuff like that. It really does help knowing your local area and just knowing like where you're going and what you're doing. But anyway, guys, let's see. I have about an hour left before I have my therapy. So let's see if I can get anything. All right, so I picked up another order from this Kumori place, and I went ahead and did it since it was only $5. Hold on, let me get back in my truck here. And easy order. It's a $5. It's almost about a $6. It was about a 5-mile order though, but I wanted to kill time since my doctor's appointment or my physical therapy appointment is coming up. So, we've only done about 3 orders. I actually got offered another order when I was driving out here, but I ended up canceling it because it was like a $3 order for 4 miles, and I accidentally picked it up. But for the most part, you know what I mean. The 2 other orders, which added up to $18. And then this order, which was about $6, right? That's about $24 in total for the 2 hours that I'm working. So right after this, I'm gonna go just, deliver this. That's, you have to look at it like, oh, okay, $24 in 2 hours. That's about like $12 an hour, which is not too bad. All right, so we are about to drop off this last delivery for the lunch rush before I hit my stuff going on. Here we go. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this small mini ride-along vlog with me as far as Uber Eats goes. I actually have other apps that I can use to make more money, right? Again, I live in the state of Texas, so I have the Favor app, and I use Shipt every now and then on occasion. I prefer Uber Eats because Uber Eats, it's a lot quicker. It's more like just pick up and go, and I can do the orders. But I guess since this video is going to be a short video, I can kind of, give you guys a few tips or tricks as far as, how to make money. So again, I turned this app on at 12:30, a little after 12:30, because I was actually mailing out a package at the post office. I would say maybe 12:40, and I turned it off at 2:30 after I finished this last delivery. I only did 3 orders. I believe I got offered 5 or 6 orders, but I declined about half of them. And reason being is because payouts are horrible. So just to let you guys know, when you guys are signing up for Doordash or Uber Eats or Grubhub, be selective on, where you actually start doing your orders. So what I mean by that is like, pick a spot where you think you might be able to get orders from. So like me, I usually park in areas that are surrounded by restaurants, or at least maybe not, at least within about a mile or 2 within the restaurant, because how Uber Eats works is Uber Eats actually wants you to be a short distance from the restaurant. That way you have time to pick up the order, or by the time you get to the restaurant, it should be ready. The order should be ready. For me, I actually get to the restaurant relatively quick because I park in an area where I have like 5 or 6 restaurants surrounding me. So literally each restaurant is less than half a mile away from me. So I can get there in less than 5 minutes, is what I mean. So that might not be the case for everybody, but if you live in a big city or in a city where it's saturated, where you have lots of restaurants, or you actually can turn the app off. You can turn the app on from home and probably get orders. So keep that in mind. If you live in a big city and you're off a big highway or something like that where there's a lot of restaurants, turn the app on when you're at home. You don't have to drive far. Look at this rain cloud behind me, by the way, guys. I'm not a big fan of that. Hopefully I didn't bring an umbrella or a jacket. Hopefully I don't get rained out because I'm actually parked outside my orthopedic institute where I have to do therapy on my shoulder, and I'm going to go in a few minutes, so hopefully I don't get rained on. Second tip also, you don't always have to accept all the orders, guys, okay? So look at the distance and look at the mileage, and then look at the payouts. So if you're getting offered a $5 Uber Eats order that's 10 miles, I wouldn't do it, to be honest, unless you're extremely bored and have nothing better to do. don't hesitate to decline the order, or just let the order like decline on its own. And the reason being is because sometimes these orders are not worth it. You know, first of all, a 10-mile order that's estimated time 30 minutes, right? But when you get to the restaurant doesn't have the order ready. So you end up waiting an extra 10 minutes, and then that $5 order is going to turn into a 40-minute drive, or 40-minute in total order for you, just because you get to the restaurant and then order's not ready. So you end up waiting an extra 10 minutes, and then, you know, the drive takes you an extra 20 minutes. So it's or an extra 20-30 minutes after you pick up that order. So you really have to kind of consider, like, how long is this really going to take me? This $5 payout is going to take me about 40 minutes. Is that worth it? You know what I mean? Secondly, you know, I guess, you know, when you first start, you know, don't hesitate to take the cheap orders as long as the distance is less than like 3 to 5 miles and under. The reason why I say that is because you want to learn how the restaurants work around you. You know, you get a lot of McDonald's, you get a lot of Starbucks, but you really want to see how long these restaurants take as well, and how long it's going to take you to get in and out. So a lot of the time, some of these restaurants have the orders ready. You're going to be in and out really quick, but sometimes they don't. So guys, you know, just keep in mind. I'm going to have to get down very soon because it looks like it is going to rain. And, you know, again, now that I'm back at work, I'm not going to be doing this as much this week, guys. This is probably going to be the only video for this week, second video, because I think I did one a couple days ago. But, you know, I don't know if I'm going to do this tonight. I might go back out and do UberEATS in the evening, depending how I feel. You know, again, I've been kind of a little wonky the past couple weeks, so we'll see. But again, regardless, at the end of the day, in 2 hours, I made about $25, which might not be a lot for somebody. A lot of people, this might not seem like a lot of money, but for me, $25, that's gonna fill up my car, or that's you know, a small payment to something, or groceries, or, you know, that'll put food on the table for a couple days for me. You know what I mean? So you have to really consider it. Like, you know, if you guys are not working and you want to, again, try something like this out, do it. I suggest it. It's super easy. You make your own hours. You know, you can get up early in the morning and start early in the morning. Me, I usually start in the afternoon, and again, I'll do dinner time deliveries as well. I've done morning orders, and it's not, I guess, in my market, it's kind of slow in the morning, so I really tend to stay away from morning orders. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you're starting out on apps like Doordash and UberEATS, is, you know, kind of learn when the busier times are for you to make money, whether it be the morning, lunchtime, or afternoon. Some people can do this all day. My buddy John will do this all day. Shout out to him. Magic Tech Review. If you guys want to check out his channel, you can. He does UberEATS videos every now and then. But anywho, guys, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys before I go back into my therapy again. We'll see how it goes. But hopefully you guys have a good week. And again, thanks for watching. I get at the making of this video, I think I only have 33 subscribers. It's not, you know, some of the videos are doing okay. I think some of the videos have over 100 views. So let's see if this video can get over 100 views also. So again, guys, Side Hustle Mike here. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time, okay?